Hey, I'm Chris. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to record YouTube videos with OBS Studio. Before we start anything, the link to OBS Studio will be in the description, and I want to let you guys know that this video is going to be more oriented towards NVIDIA graphics cards, so AMD users just need to switch out for their respective options. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so the first thing you guys want to do is make sure you have OBS Studio open, obviously. So if we go over to settings here, which is right here, go into your general tab. There's nothing in here that you really need. I mean, there's certain things like, you know, themes and all that junk, but I just like staying on the dark. Stream, we're not going to be doing any streaming tutorials in here. Maybe later. If you want one, make sure you let me know in the comments. Output, click on output mode, go to advanced, recording, select a recording path. I like to select my second hard drive and then a recordings folder that I have. Recording format, MP4. And we are going to be using separate audio tracks, so we're going to have one for our microphone and one for our speakers so that it's like more convenient whenever you are in your editing software. Now, encoder, like I said, for AMD users, please just select one that has AMD on it and use similar settings because it will work relatively the same, I'm pretty sure. But for NVIDIA, make sure you check this. You can also use this if you don't have either, but I don't recommend it because these are really good because they help you get basically lossless quality and get really good frames while you're playing games, so it's pretty useful. Rate control should be CBR. Now for our bitrate, since in Sony Vegas we're going to be using 50,000 to render out pretty nice videos, you want to make sure your bitrate's 50,000. Keyframe interval, just keep it at 0. Preset, you can leave all the rest of this the same and just click apply. Go over to audio. Your desktop audio device should be your speakers. You can set it to default, but I recommend using the specific headphones, speakers, or whatever that you use. Microphone, also use your specific one, and then just click apply. Go over to video. Your base should be whatever your monitor resolution is, and then your output should be 1080p. Downscale filter, Landscope, because this gives you the most like sharp and good looking quality. It kind of adds a sharpen and a certain color change to it, and it helps make the video look a lot better. And then frames, we're going to do 60 and then click apply. Go over to hotkeys. You can set a hotkey here. I'm going to set, let's see, / start stop. I recommend doing something that isn't on your actual keyboard that you don't usually press. So go over to advanced. You want to change your YUV color range to full, and all the rest of this doesn't really matter. Your audio, for your sample rate, I actually forgot to talk about this. For your sample rate, go over to your little audio speakers icon here, click on recording devices, and go over to your properties of your microphone, and make sure that it is set on 48,000 hertz or 44,100, if that's what you have. And then make sure your speaker is also the same. Ooh. Over to advanced, make sure it's also on 48,000. And if it is on 44,100, make sure both your microphone and your speakers are selected to that, and change your sample rate to whichever you are using. And you have to restart, but I'll do that later. But now we got all our settings good. Now it's time to add a source. Now let's say I want to play a game. I'm going to open, let's say, Fortnite here. Okay, so we have Fortnite open here. We want to go over to our Sources tab and just right-click, click Add, go over to Game Capture, and I'm going to change this to Fortnite Game Capture, and then just click OK. And for your mode, make sure I want to do Capture Specific Window, click on the window, and then select the game that you're going to be playing. So let's say Fortnite, Minecraft, 2K, whatever you're playing. Just select that here, and then click OK. Sometimes it may not show up right away, so when you click inside of your game, I'm gonna let it load up here real quick. Okay, now that it's all loaded up, you can see that it's working. If it isn't working, please let me know in the comments and I will help you fix. It's not too hard. There could be some settings in here that you can mess around with if your screen is still black, but if you have this, you're all good, and you can just hit start recording and you're done. You recorded. There's not much more else for me to help you with. If you guys want any more tutorials, make sure you let me know in the comments. I'll make sure to help you out. If you want any tips or anything, just let me know. Ask me questions. I am all for answers. So, yeah. hopefully you guys get some pretty dope ass looking videos, and I'll see you later. Deuces.